I might just ask Lynn to say a couple of words about your involvement with LinkNet. How's that?
Oh, thanks. Not only do I not get the candidates.
Yep. You can speak in that mic if you like. Yeah.
I don't need a mic.
No, I know you don't.
Use the microphone. The speakers won't pick it up. The loop won't pick it up.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
What Lynn is saying, she's got a loud voice.
I do have a loud voice, as my partner will testify. So when I asked Dissa what he wanted me to say tonight, he said, "Just tell them you love me." I got you for that one.
He's always hoping.
He's always hoping. I'm really pleased to see Tommy here tonight. He is my MP. I have written to him several times. And thankfully, he's always responded positively. So well done, Tommy. So I'd like to have a wee quick test out tonight. Can I have a show of hands for people who are mentors or who have been mentors? Good, thank you very much. Another show of hands for people who are mentees or have been mentees. All right, so not quite so many of them. But do you know, ladies and gentlemen, we'd love you to become mentors when you're done with being mentees. And the remainder for supporters of LinkNet who maybe haven't been mentors or mentees. All righty, I'm sure you'll be able to help us. All right, so one of the first things I'd like to do is I'd like everyone to put their hands together for the mentors and say thank you very much for your time and your effort for LinkNet. Thank you. I'd like to say to the mentees, thank you very much for signing up and helping the mentors feel so good about what they do. So, big round of applause for the mentees. And what I'd like to do now is for the mentors and mentees to give a round of encouragement for the other supporters that are here so that they want to become mentors or mentees. So, all right, so the one thing I would like to say, because I don't have much time and I give them such a hard time about keeping on time with these things, so I've probably got about 2 minutes left. I want to tell you about my first mentee, who was a girl called Mo, who came from Japan. And she had a real problem. She spoke English perfectly. But the problem that she had was she couldn't understand the Scottish accent. You can imagine the trouble she had with me. Aye. So one of the first things I set her to do was watch DVDs of programmes like Still Game or Angel Share. And if anyone is struggling with English after they've been in Dissa's classes and trying to get in touch with the Scottish language, then I would thoroughly recommend Still Game. Brilliant. But initially, I would suggest you watch it with the English subtitles. All right? The reason I'm telling you about Mo was she was an incredibly bright woman, and her biggest problem was a lack of confidence. And I worked with her for 6 months on her confidence. And she was much more brilliant than she ever thought she was. So we worked on her confidence, she got a job, and that was a number of years ago. And last year I got an email from her to say that she was now down in England. She was now a manager of a team of 12 people. And this woman, when she was my mentee, could hardly bring herself to speak to someone who was a stranger. Can you imagine the pride that I felt when I got that email from her to tell me that she was now a team leader of 12 people and what a success she was? Unfortunately, she couldn't come tonight, but So, as we say in Scotland, we sometimes say something about for those of us who aren't here. So I'd like us all to think about the people that are dear to us that maybe aren't here tonight, and think about being proud of the achievements that they made. I want to thank you all for coming here tonight. I want to really celebrate the mentors' contributions. You guys need to realise that in my working life, if I have to hire people to do what the mentors do for you, I'm liable to pay £500 an hour. So please believe me that this is a great investment that LinkNet makes in you. And I'd like to thank all the mentees for coming along and being the amazing people that you are. And for the supporters that are here tonight, please sign up either as a mentor or a mentee, because this is a brilliant organisation and we need everyone to get involved. Thank you.